Welcome back to the podcast, everyone. I'm Zach.
And I'm Yanni.
We would just like to thank everyone for tuning into the last podcast with our first guest, Kyle. It was definitely a fun time.
First guest, first podcast. You'll see a lot of guests.
Podcast, yep.
You'll see a lot of guests on this.
But we really appreciate all the support, and hopefully we can just keep going up from here and
keep grinding, keep shooting the shit.
Keep grinding. Well, without further ado, let's get right into the podcast. So, fantasy. Fuck you.
What do you have to talk about?
Fuck you.
Do you have to talk about anything?
Oh, I need to get shit off my chest because I got fucked up.
Inform the crowd what happened.
So,
Yanni and Zach had
It kind of hurts to even talk about because it was a really bad fuck up.
Okay.
So
I wouldn't even say very bad.
I had 5th pick, and I drafted Alvin Kamara.
Yep. Which was a good pick.
It was definitely a good pick.
In the first podcast, I said Alvin Kamara was on my watch list. I did say that.
And then 2nd pick, I got Austin Eckler. And
great.
Later in the week, Zach Lazarian had none of those players.
And none of his players.
Those players from the first 3.
2nd, and 3rd round.
You know what? First year playing fantasy, you got to learn. You have to learn somewhere, and this is my learning year.
You do.
I may have wasted $50, but hey, I learned.
You never know.
And next year, you never know.
You never know.
So in the trade, I got Stephon Diggs, so I guess it wasn't too bad. And then I got Chris Carson and Edwards-Helaire. So, I mean, it could be worse.
So,
Yanni definitely won the trade.
So, my team looks like this now. It's a 10-person PPR league. And I have Aaron Jones, great PPR running back. I have Alvin Kamara from Zach now, which was a blessing. The best PPR running back last year.
Fuck you.
And then...
But, hey, you never know what he's going to do without Drew Brees.
That's true.
You don't. I mean, I guess.
Winston.
I guess he's always gonna do something good, but you don't really know. I guess.
Yeah.
But
Jameis Winston's very unpredictable.
They should start that wide receiver. What's his name? I keep forgetting his name.
Oh, Taysom Hill.
Taysom Hill. He's dirty.
He's tight end.
I mean, yeah, he could play
running
anything.
Back. I mean, they do start him, but
he could play anything. Like literally, like you put him at defensive end, like he'll play. Linebacker, he'll play. Like he's a beast. Like he's a great player to have on your team.
He is. He's all around. He can play every single position. I think he did do special teams his rookie year as well.
Wow.
So he did return some punts.
He's definitely a lethal player all around. But I have as my quarterback, I have Lamar Jackson and my tight end Mark Andrews. So that could be a crazy duo.
Yep.
Who's your main duo?
Let's get back to Yanni's
team, right back to
you. It sounds very nice right now.
It does sound really nice, and it hurts.
Alvin Kamara, Aaron Jones, and as my flex, Austin Eckler from Zach as well.
Don't ask me how he got both of them because I just wasn't in the right.
I did give away Stephon Diggs. He was 3rd last year. Josh Allen is gonna have a breakout season this year.
That's what I was thinking
breakout season.
And I didn't just trade up straight Alvin Kamara.
No, we did 3.
We did 3 trades.
3
so
separate
I mean,
trades, but it ended up that I had all those players, and then he ended up with Edwards-Helaire, Chris Carson from me, and Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, and I gave up Allen Robinson, so that kind of sucks.
And you gave up Allen Robinson.
So it was just like 3 trades back to back,
and also my wide receivers are looking like Allen Robinson,
huge,
and Justin Jefferson,
huge.
Both
I have Jamar Chase, so that's gonna be interesting.
He's gonna be good.
I don't even have him. He's on my bench, so I'm gonna wait it out, see how he plays.
Those Bengals uniforms are fire.
Yeah,
did you see
I
those?
like the orange, black, and white.
Oh my god, I saw Jamar Chase in it.
Yeah, they're clean. Yep. They are clean. They have really nice jerseys. It's kind of like Stoughton colors, so
it is Stoughton colors.
I fuck with that one.
Shoutouts though.
But those fantasy trades really hurt when I put it. I put it through and I was like, you know what, like this is not that bad. And then I realized I had no wide receivers after I traded Eckler. And I was like, "Shit, what do I do?"
Yeah, that's what.
And he was like, this whole game plan, and then
was to make sure that he would have running backs. So at one point he had Alvin Kamara and he had Aaron Jones.
But I had no wide receivers.
But his wide receiver one was Chase Claypool, which is an issue. I mean, he's still a good wide receiver. He was 23rd last year, but he needed a wide receiver.
Yeah.
I gave him Stephon Diggs.
That was pretty tough.
Got those guys back. But Allen Robinson, I've seen good work with Justin Fields.
Justin Fields is
last night
rushing TD, passing TD.
He had a rushing touchdown. He had a passing
touchdown. Broke off that tackle for the touchdown. That was pretty crazy. He's gonna be a really good player this year.
He doesn't look hurt. His ribs are fine.
And he's not. He's on a good team. Like he has a great coach.
Yeah.
He has a great defense.
He has Tariq Cohen back as well as who's the running back? David Montgomery. Still.
I don't know. Maybe. Should we look it up?
It still is. I think.
Bengals? No.
No, it's David Montgomery.
Bears.
I'm almost positive.
Bears, yeah.
And he was top 6 last year.
They
Montgomery.
pound the ball up the middle.
So
Hey,
I'm expecting some good work from David Montgomery and as well Allen Robinson now that he has a quarterback.
The preseason has been definitely fun. And talking about preseason, we went to the first Redskins game.
We did.
Washington football team.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Washington football team. I'm sorry.
Can't get it wrong.
No haters on this.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
Squeaky clean.
Squeaky clean. Don't hate on us for that.
Don't hate on us. But
first preseason game, that was definitely fun. It was $20, like $20-$30 for a ticket. It was so much fun.
It was
not a lot of people there either, which was surprising, but it was definitely fun.
And
Mac Jones definitely stood out.
Yep.
Mac Jones stood out.
Mac Jones had a great game. However,
when Mac Jones came in, that was insane. Everyone was going crazy.
Yeah,
it was on ESPN and everything.
Lit up.
Bro, he knows like he's home. Like he's home now. Like, this is his home, bro.
Judge McDaniels, he's the best offensive coordinator for him. He's a pocket passer.
You have the best coach in history.
Just like Brady.
You have the best.
He has the best coach defensively. Bill Belichick is insane defensively.
Yo, who's that kicker on our team? Our defense is insane.
This year?
Yeah, you took him on your fantasy.
Yeah, first defense taken in the fantasy draft was the Patriots.
I took the Bucs defense,
which isn't a bad pick.
Statistically, they're the best defense right now.
Yeah, they were also 7th last year.
I mean, they held the Chiefs to how many points in the Super Bowl? It was like 10 or
not too
it was
many.
Like they held the Chiefs.
Defense
so, I mean,
wins championships.
So they could definitely put up a lot of points, but. I love the passes here.
I love the passes.
Cam Newton, I just don't like. He's just like all those passes were just.
The thing is, the fact that Cam Newton and Mac Jones are our options right now for quarterback are pretty good because usually it's Cam Newton or like Jared Stidham.
Yeah. Honestly, I would say Hoyer played better than Cam.
Hoyer did play better than Cam.
He played pretty good.
However, you got to think about the game.
Yeah.
Cam Newton went in the first quarter, so all the starters are in.
Yeah.
Brian Hoyer went in the fourth quarter, and all the bums are in.
Yeah. But he still showed up.
But he did show up.
He showed up,
which pissed me off. We left after Brian Hoyer came in twice.
You didn't see that touchdown?
We all left because we were so mad that Brian Hoyer dipped.
That's tough.
But Stevenson, man.
I was with my cousins and I was like, all right, like game's over. Like we were just running the clock and I was like, all right, let's go. Right when we were like, I got up. Skirt. He just went off, dude. It was insane.
Man, he's gonna be an animal.
Just think about like running 91 yards as fast as you can. You're gassed, and then you gotta celebrate after.
Yeah, you gotta celebrate. You gotta zap up your boys. Yeah, you gotta jump up.
But the adrenaline's going. But that was definitely a good game. I like to see the Pats play that game.
Yeah, and I also saw a lot out of our new tight end, Jonnu Smith.
Jonnu Smith, kind of.
Jonnu Smith. Yeah. He had one catch. It was one catch that I saw in particular that I was like, Jesus. And to see it in person, Jonnu Smith is humongous.
J.C. Jackson went crazy.
And J.C. Jackson was locking
Bro, he was locking people up, bro.
But Jonnu Smith, in 2017, Bill Belichick said he is the best person to run after the catch in the league.
Really?
He said that in the league.
He's just so fast.
And Jonnu Smith was not known. And now that Jonnu Smith is on the Patriots, Bill Belichick is going to take complete advantage.
Belichick just how many more years do you think Belichick has? Like how many more years did the Patriots have to like?
That's a good question. I'd probably say
5. I mean, he's like, where's he going? Like,
Belly loves the game.
He
of
loves
football.
playing.
That's
Yeah, I mean, like, his son could coach, but like it's Belichick.
Steve Belichick.
Yeah, what is he? Defense.
He's got some lettuce
in
the back.
Yeah. What does he coach?
Hipster, like,
defense or
defense.
Yeah, defense. Or like the lineman coach. He's not the defensive coordinator.
No, that's Scarnecchia.
Hey, it's going to be nice to see the Pats play this year. 17 games, so it's going to be an extra game to watch.
I also have N'Keal Harry on my radar. He looks the most athletic he's probably looked since we drafted him.
Last year was just terrible.
The past 2 years have been terrible, but guess what? He was nasty in college.
Bro, you know what's crazy?
He got injured, could not prove himself.
You want to know
and now he's going to prove himself.
You know what's crazy? We could have taken N'Keal Harry. I mean,
Lamar.
A DK over him. We
could have taken
DK over N'Keal Harry. Imagine that.
Lamar Jackson, we picked Sony Michel.
I know. Imagine we had Lamar Jackson. Bro, I even called that. I don't know if you remember, but I called. I was like, we should get Lamar Jackson.
I do recall.
And like, he went what? Did he go second or third round?
Second round.
We could have taken him.
We had the 31st pick.
I took Lamar Jackson in my fantasy.
I think we had the 31st pick or the 30th pick that year that Lamar won.
Yeah, because we won. No, didn't we? Yeah. He had the last pick, or unless we traded because we won the Super Bowl that year.
Oh, maybe we did have the 32nd.
Yeah, I think we had the 32nd.
But
he was still on the board regardless.
It was in the 30s.
But
and I mean, I saw Sony Michel. Sony Michel was nasty, but he was a dual weapon with Nick Chubb in college, in Georgia.
Wow, that is a great duo.
So I'm like,
that is a great duo.
I'm like, wow, that's a good duo.
Yeah.
However, he's not the star there. Lamar Jackson was the star at Louisville. Who else was?
Lamar Jackson was the star there. Remember his high school highlights when he
when he
skirted?
Back,
yeah, that was crazy.
That shit was crazy.
I remember that was all over. That must have been like 4 or 5 years ago, right?
Yeah,
it was a while ago.
Insane.
But fantasy rookies or newbies? Who do you think? Who do you think's popping out this year?
All right, newbie.
I mean, you have
rookie, not rookie.
Okay, yeah. Let's just say like first, second year. Let's just go first, second year.
I'm gonna go newbies first, not rookie.
Okay, let me hear yours.
Jonathan Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor. Okay.
6th best running back last year.
Wow.
He was on the Colts. However,
they had no one. They had
Marlon Mack was injured.
Mm-hmm.
Naheem Hines was injured.
Mm.
And now they are both back.
But they're just gonna be sharing the ball.
Now, this is what I'm confused about. I don't know what is gonna happen with that backfield. Because now that they're back, like Marlon Mack,
they're gonna be running the ball a lot.
Marlon Mack and Naheem Hines.
Who do they have as wide receivers?
They have your boy, the YouTuber
Michael Pittman. I love Michael Pittman.
They have T.Y. Hilton.
Michael Pittman. T.Y. Hilton. Yeah, but T.Y. Hilton's like we were looking it up. He's old. I mean, 30. He's not that old.
31.
But like, I feel like he's been in the league for.
I feel like he's been in the league since
He's been in the league for so long.
He's been in the league forever. So
forever.
I always see that T.Y.
Yeah, he was good in his prime. I mean,
oh yeah, dude.
He's definitely not in his prime anymore, but he's definitely good.
But he still has skill, and he's also on my team because I still think he's skilled.
Oh yeah, he's on your bench.
Yeah.
Yeah, you picked up Michael Pittman.
And
when I saw that, I was so pumped because I watched his YouTube.
Pittman. I have 2 Colts wide receivers on the bench, which is
Michael Pittman. Like as a rookie, like he was getting the ball a fair amount.
Yeah.
He was definitely getting the ball a fair amount.
Yeah.
But you know what? This might be an obvious one, but Trevor Lawrence, I think he's gonna have an outstanding year. I think he has no one.
Okay. Bold prediction from Yanni.
Yeah.
Bold prediction from Yanni.
Who do you think?
Attention.
Let's hear it.
Attention.
Let's hear it. We gotta get a chime.
Trevor Lawrence is a bust.
No way. No
Trevor
way.
Lawrence
no
is a bust.
way. Trevor Lawrence, dude, maybe first, second year, but I think he can be like, his long ball is like clean, right in the breadbasket.
Looks great.
If he has 1 or 2 like decent receivers, I think he can go off.
He does have decent receivers.
Tim Tebow. Tim Tebow as a tight end.
Oh, I forgot about Tim Tebow.
Dude, so funny thing, I actually picked up Tim Tebow as a meme, as my last pick. I was like, you know what, like, I might pick him up. And then once I started doing,
very religious.
He's a great guy. Like, I just think he has a lot of potential.
Like,
he has so much to prove.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know, as my last pick, I don't really need anything. Let me go Tim Tebow. And then once I started trading, I had to drop someone on and I was like, you know what? If he starts going off,
Tim Tebow
I'll pick him up for me.
Yeah, Tim Tebow will be on waivers.
Because there's no shot he's no like definite if he plays or not. So I mean, like, why have him if he's not even? And Todd Gurley, I think I still have. No, I think I dropped him. No, I dropped Todd Gurley.
You did?
I did. I had to. I know. I was pissed because I had to pick someone up.
I think he's gonna get signed.
If I hear any talk he's getting signed, I'm picking him up right away.
Not before I.
Yeah, I'm picking him up right before you. I'm gonna be checking the stats. I'm gonna pick him up right away if I can.
We'll see.
But Drew Lock, what do you think of him?
150
yards or something like that. For
2
2 touchdowns.
No. 153 passer rating for Drew Lock.
That is crazy. In a preseason game. Who were they
Although
playing?
It's preseason.
Who were they playing?
That's still crazy.
I forget who they were playing.
I forgot.
Let me look it up. Broncos.
But still, during preseason, having 150 yards, 2 touchdowns thrown, in the span
I didn't even watch
playing,
the game. Oh, they played the Vikings 33-6.
Jesus.
That was crazy. Yeah, he went off. And what? He played 2 quarters?
Yeah.
That's crazy. The Pats didn't get a touchdown until what? The 4th quarter? No, we ran in when no.
Also, our kicker's nasty.
Bro, I was actually gonna talk about that. He's a rookie.
Yeah.
And I heard Belichick was the kicker, he like was getting interviewed and he was like, I was like at practice kicking a few field goals and it was the first time I saw Belichick smile because he was just banking. He was just going off. Bro, he didn't miss a single field goal.
So Belichick smiled.
Belichick smiled at this kid, dude.
So this kid is made of gold.
Bro, he's something.
He has to be something.
He's a good kicker. That's all I know.
I never hear Belichick smiling. Did he smile at Brady?
When they won the Super Bowl.
And they call him the Golden Boy.
I think that he smiled a few times at the Super Bowl.
This is the Golden Man. this kicker.
Bro, I think this kicker could be better than Gostkowski.
Oh, Gostkowski.
You remember in the practice, that kicker was like a 60-yard field goal and he made it.
Yeah.
It was like 60 yards.
No, that is insane.
But that is crazy.
Yeah.
For QB situations for the Pats, who do you think starting? Obviously, Cam is going to start.
Cam's going to start probably beginning, but
if he doesn't prove himself,
I think Belichick likes Cam's energy for the team. He thinks it's contagious, and he knows that he is the Debbie Downer for the New England Patriots.
Bro,
he needs that energy balance.
People say Cam was bad last year because of COVID, but I just find that so bullshit. Like, I don't think
he was trash.
He was so bad last year.
He was trash.
I mean, yeah, there was no fans, but I mean, you have to start Cam Newton. But I mean, I think week 3 or 4, if Cam's not showing, right out the door. Right out the door.
Cam Newton cannot be the face of New England Patriots if he's averaging less than 150 yards passing every game.
It's bad.
I know you're a rusher, but it's still not good enough for our game.
His passing is just terrible. Like, I don't know what he's doing.
It's not the New England Patriots way to be a rushing quarterback and have more
Mac
rushing yards.
Mac Jones is literally Brady like Brady's son.
Brady's son.
You could
Brady's disciple.
Dude, you look at Mac and he might be a little bit faster, but
they're the
same, bro.
He's so calm and collected
as well,
though.
He's just in the pocket. He reads the defense and he just knows what's going on.
And he's coached with Belichick's best friend.
Who? Oh, Nick Saban. Yeah, that is crazy.
I mean, they've had probably connections.
Bama boy.
There are a lot of Bama boys.
Do you think if you went to a different college, you would like Mac Jones?
Not as much.
Yeah.
So
if we draft,
Belichick actually visited Alabama and watched him work out in the facility. Yeah.
Wow.
So he went there, saw him before the draft,
and he was like, "I like this kid."
And he was like, "I like this kid." Probably thought about trading up for him because we didn't need a quarterback.
Bro,
but we
still got him. Yeah, I remember we were on the phone during the draft because I wasn't home, and we got Matt. Like it was like, who had the pick before us?
I forgot who. But there were so many quarterbacks taken before Mac Jones.
Who was it? Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson,
Justin Fields.
I think Mac was the 5th quarterback.
Trey Lance is going to be nasty.
Trey Lance, yeah. What pick did he go?
He looks good,
4?
but I saw his throwings in the game, and although he was on the run, he did not have a tight spiral.
But why did 49ers pick up Trey Lance? They have Garoppolo.
Well, as you saw in the
backup. Yeah, Garoppolo could be down.
The Super Bowl.
Yeah, that was bad. That was really.
Garoppolo blew it.
Were they up? They were up in the score.
Yeah, for a little bit, I think. But they just blew it. Bottom line,
that was pretty bad.
They were up. And then they were trying
going into half. I think wasn't it tied or something?
And then they were trying to play conservative.
Yeah.
Because they have Kyle Shanahan as their offensive coordinator, and Kyle Shanahan was the offensive coordinator for the Atlanta Falcons when we beat them, and he plays conservative.
I'll never forget that day, dude.
You would think he would learn his lesson by playing conservative.
But because Super Bowl, you can't play conservative. You gotta just.
He lost another Super Bowl. He had a 25-point lead against the Patriots, blew it. He had a lead against.
Do you remember
Patrick
that day,
Mahomes.
Dude? Do you remember that day?
Yeah,
that we won.
That was the best day of my life.
Bro, I remember watching that game. I didn't know about betting them, but if you could have bet it, like the lines were probably insane. Dude.
I know.
It was probably like plus 2,000 or something. In the Super Bowl at halftime, bro, it must have been insane, dude.
And then I don't know. 49 was one of the best moments of my life too.
49? Oh, versus Seahawks.
Yeah. The Malcolm Butler pick, because it was fourth.
I remember that, yeah.
20
and Russell Wilson lobs the ball up.
You're like,
oh, he dropped it. But little do you know, he fucking caught it. He fucking caught it.
And the fact that Dante Hightower stopped Marshawn Lynch at that 2-yard line, you're like.
Why don't they run it again though? Why?
Pete Carroll's a nice coach. Maybe they'll run it again with the best running back.
No, they throw it right in the middle.
How about let's just throw it? Let's just throw it.
And they were trying to ask for a penalty there, but like.
There's no penalty, bro. You're throwing a 2-yard pass.
And then the next Super Bowl we were in, Belichick benches Malcolm Butler. Why? Because he went out that night or something?
I swear.
That lost us the game.
That lost us the game single-handedly.
I remember that game, and you were distraught.
I was crying, bro. I was crying.
I was mad, but I was like, I definitely skipped school the next day because I was planning to skip for the parade.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what, we lost. Like, there's no shot in hell I go to school right now because like last place I'd want to be.
Yeah.
Last place I'd want to fucking be in that shithole.
I skipped.
It was bad.
I had to.
Because, like, we don't know what losing feels like. The last time we lost
Yeah.
was the Giants, and how old were we?
And it was just,
Like,
I was
8?
so young. No, because we lost in 2011 against the Giants again.
Oh, so yeah, we were
But then,
11.
yeah.
I
so,
wasn't really a big football fan. You
I
probably
was
were.
distraught.
But I wasn't, like, that big of a football fan, so I was like...
I was distraught.
what,
I saw
like-
Gronk in the end zone,
Aaron Hernandez was on our team then, right?
bobble it, and then game over.
Oh, my God.
Hail
I want
Mary
to
now.
watch highlights of that game, because I know that was a really good game.
Aaron Hernandez was not.
He wasn't?
I don't think. Yo.
That was a
No.
good team. That was the year we were
I think-
undefeated going into
I
the
think he
Super
got
Bowl.
drafted like
The year after.
maybe.
And
I
they
don't remember him
fucked
on
his
that
life
team.
up. Dude, I remember finding out.
Maybe no, he was on that team actually.
Do you remember finding out Aaron Hernandez was going to jail? Because
Yeah.
I do. I was in Israel.
I was like, he got framed.
It was on my phone because the time difference. It was like late at night or some shit, and I see it, and I'm like, this just cannot be real.
Funny thing.
And then he's in jail, and next thing you know, he's dead.
Funny thing. Me and my
Fuck,
father.
he's dead.
Me and my father were always watching the games together, like during that duration when he was on
Yeah.
the team. And every time Aaron Hernandez scored a touchdown, he goes, "Ooh, money,
Yeah.
money, money." And all my dad said was,
He's a killer.
"He's a pimp."
Yeah, he's crazy.
He
bro.
just didn't. He didn't think he was a quality type of person
Yeah.
just because of that
I mean,
touchdown
he's
dance.
not. Yeah,
And look what happened.
he's a crazy man, dude. Like,
Look at what we found
killed
out after
someone,
that.
bro. He killed like 3 people, bro.
Shout out, Pops. You are correct on that one.
Yeah, he was right the whole time.
You were right the
and you
whole
were probably
time.
saying like,
And I was
nah,
like,
you're
nah,
wrong.
Money Hernandez,
What do you
baby.
mean? Yeah,
And then
he was balling though. He was balling.
He was balling. He was a great player, but he killed somebody. So
It's sad, really sad,
I mean, that's what happens.
really sad.
That's what happens. You get put in the pen if you do the damage.
Sucks, but you do the crime, do the time.
All right, so NBA.
NBA. I mean, the Celtics are going absolutely insane.
Dennis Schroeder.
You know, he passed up like an $80 million contract to be with us.
$84 million.
Why do you think he did that?
From the LA Lakers,
Yeah.
who are probably going to win the finals this year.
No, they're not. They're not. You want to know why?
No 3-point shooting.
No, do you want to know why?
Why? Because the Celtics.
Because
ball?
LeBron. Because LeBron cannot. He cannot. I don't think he can take that.
What team-
LeBron
what team?
James and Westbrook. I don't think they can play together.
They're both kind of the same play. They're
I don't
very
think they can
explosive.
play together.
They're
I
very
think they're both
explosive.
selfish.
They're selfish.
I mean, no, you can't say Westbrook's selfish, averaging a
Triple-double.
triple-double. So no, yeah. But I just don't think they'll be able to play together. They are so elite, but I just don't think they can play together.
They are explosive.
You think Bucks run it back?
However, I still think LeBron can still shoot the ball. I don't think
know.
Westbrook's three is ever gonna be there, but I still think LeBron can make shots.
I hate LeBron. I just hate him as a player.
And
dude.
AD can pop a three. Although he's humongous, he's a stretch big.
He's a dirty player.
So like they do have 3-point shooting on that
Celtics
team.
4-0 in summer
I have
league.
the Lakers. I have the Lakers taking it to the West, and then I have the Celtics taking it to the East. With
No
Schroeder.
way, dude.
With Schroeder.
No way.
Yes, because now our starting lineup is Schroeder.
Marcus coming off the bench.
Marcus coming off the bench.
Do you think he will?
So Schroeder as point guard.
Yeah.
Shooting guard, Jaylen Brown. Small forward, Jason Tatum.
Time
Power-
Lord.
Power forward, Al
Time.
Horford.
Oh, I
Power
thought he would be
forward.
center.
And then Time Lord, center.
You wouldn't put Al as center.
Al Horford's true position's power forward.
Is it?
Yep, we just played him
Yeah,
as
he
center.
was always a center. You think they'll put Time Lord as center?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know, we should, dude.
He's humongous.
We should sign IT4, dude.
Also,
ding,
may
ding,
I have
ding,
your
ding, ding, ding,
may I
ding,
have
ding,
your
ding.
attention,
We're gonna
please?
buy a little ringer.
we should buy a little glass and just
We're gonna
bang it.
we're gonna buy a little ringer.
May I have your attention, please? Bold prediction.
Let's hear it. We sign IT4. Yes, let's go. Imagine.
Lob Williams, Defensive Player of the Year of the NBA
No way.
next
no
year.
way.
Next year,
You think?
and I think he's gonna average more than
I'm
8 blocks.
schwitzing in here. It's hot.
It is.
Schwitzing.
He's gonna average like at least 8 blocks.
No way.
At
A
least-
game?
Yeah.
Whoa, what?
Bro,
no
I promise
way.
you. I promise.
He's a
you.
big boy.
What I saw from him last year.
I loved him.
Finally giving him that chance that he needs to be the Time Lord. And he got that chance and was
But the
blocking
Time Lord is not a
every
good
single
name
shot.
because that means he was late for practice. That's why they gave him the name. He was late. Bro, this motherfucker was late to the first meeting. How?
That is so true.
How are you late to the first goddamn meeting?
But they also it's like a double entendre. They call him Time Lord.
I mean, yeah, but you know how bad that looks.
When he jumps up in the air, it takes him so long to reach the floor again.
He's so big.
So they call him the Time Lord.
He gets up. He really gets up there.
Oh, yeah.
Celtics Summer League 4-0. Bro, what? That's insane. That's insane. 4-0. We're going to the chip.
4-0.
Peyton Pritchard, 91 points for the what league?
It was Portland Pro-Am. 92
points, bro.
91, 92.
It was in the 90s. Whatever it was insane, bro.
It was insane.
Not like
90
how?
points. All right, so
how do you score that many points?
If we're on this,
was it all like cherry picking or was it all just?
I didn't watch the game, but I saw the stat line and I was like, Jesus.
What did IT4 put up that in
82.
Game?
This was I was just about to hop on.
Bro, I think Peyton Pritchard could be a star point guard in the next 3 years.
I think he could too.
Or we trade him for something crazy if he shows out this year.
The thing is,
I'm down to keep him though.
Isaiah Thomas, he dropped 82 points in Jamal Crawford's league, the crossover, which is like not really professional.
He was crying afterwards. Is really
like they forgot me, which we did. We're assholes for that.
You know what? The Celtics is assholes. I want him, so.
I want him back. But if he's dropping 82, Peyton Pritchard's dropping 92, or whatever it is, 90
Imagine that.
Then why don't we just get both? Why don't we just sign him again?
Oh, my God.
And the fact that Peyton Pritchard's so young.
Brad Stevens is just, like, not going to go with that. Now
Peyton
he's going to be.
Was a rookie last year.
And he still went off.
And he's dropping 90.
Bro, Peyton Pritchard was clutch, though. He was like, he would be under pressure and just bank a three.
Yeah.
Bank a three.
He can either pull up, he can get around you because he's so
small.
How
many assists did he average? A few assists, right?
Yeah, he had a good stat line. He was on and off during the season like a lot though.
Hopefully they can pull through in the ship tomorrow.
Yeah, I think so. Or like
what do you win if you win the ship? Like just bragging
really
rights or some shit?
I couldn't even tell you.
I think the season will be good though.
That means we're pretty deep.
That means we're pretty good, yeah.
Aaron Nemeth?
This is pretty
Nesmith?
yeah.
Sorry. Nesmith?
You know, last year people are saying like, oh, he's good, but he didn't play. I think he's ass, dude. I think he's ass. Like he was the best shooter in college. This motherfucker didn't make shit. He didn't he popped a few.
Ring your glass.
Yeah, ring my glass. He's shit, dude. I don't think he's good.
He's what?
I don't think he's good. I think he's shit.
He's shit.
I think he's pretty shit, dude.
Aaron Nesmith.
Yeah. The best 3-point shooter in the league.
Out of the draft.
Didn't show much last year.
Yes, he did.
Bro.
At the end, you know what?
I
agree with you. I agree with you at the beginning.
I don't know.
I agree with you at the beginning. However, at the end, he started lighting up everything.
I think he was lighting up.
He was dropping like 15 a game.
Yeah, that is pretty
off
good.
The bench, dude.
If you put in
off the bench, limited minutes. We need a shooter off the bench.
I mean, we need all right. We have Jason Tatum start player.
Think about Jaylen Brown's first year. What did he do that?
Bro,
whole
I
year?
think Jaylen Brown
he
with
caused
the
a
afro,
turnover versus the Bulls and traveled with the ball in his hand, and I never liked him again and averaged less than 7 points.
Do you think Jaylen Brown afro is better or Jaylen Brown buzz cut is better?
Jaylen Brown flat top. Is that what you're talking about? That,
yeah, like the afro flat.
But flat. Yep.
Bro, when he cut that, I was like, what are you doing?
He was fresh with it. He had his own style, and then he just got rid of it.
Got rid of it, dude.
But I think it made him lighter on his toes because he's doing better now.
He's a really elusive player.
It looks like that thing weighed a lot, too.
He's a very aggressive player.
Yeah.
Talking about aggressive, Jake Paul wants to fight a few people.
Jake
Paul. All right, let's read these names off that he wants to fight. He posted this on his Instagram. You know, I'm a huge fan of MMA. I don't really watch boxing, but I mean, any fight he's in, I'll probably watch because he knows how to sell. But
I just want to see him get.
He's fighting all these like little people. This Tyron Woodley is gonna be a great fight.
You think?
Tyron Woodley's an MMA fighter, but he's really good on the feet.
He is good.
He's good on the feet.
Yeah,
so I think if he rocks him, I think it will shut.
He's good.
Jake
He's big too, right? He's pretty big.
Tyron, I think no. Jake Paul's bigger.
Is he?
Yeah.
Wow.
Jake Paul's like 6'4". He's a big boy, dude.
They're both pretty big.
Logan Paul is bigger, but Jake Paul is a big kid,
Logan's
dude.
bigger than Jake.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Logan's
tall.
It looks like David versus Goliath.
Bro,
when
and he
Logan
still put up a fight, dude.
Mayweather.
He put up a fight. You got to give him credit, even if he lost that obviously, but you got to give him credit just for putting up a fight.
I know, going against an undefeated boxer.
Went the rounds.
One of the best of all time.
I mean, people are gonna be like, "Oh, he was hugging. He was." You try going. What was it? 8 rounds. It was like 8 to 10 rounds. You try going 8 to 10 rounds. I'd be dead after the first round.
Do you know how much energy that shit takes?
Bro, getting the shit knocked out of you.
On you and like grappling and just like putting.
And you gotta move around.
It takes so much.
Your shoulders must be killing. Like,
you
go if anyone like I couldn't go 2 rounds. It doesn't matter.
You never know.
I mean, maybe if you really put in the work, but think about like 8 rounds.
Depends what was on the line for you. If there's
how much
millions of dollars.
You know how much Logan Paul probably walked away with?
Exactly.
Probably millions of dollars.
That's probably why. Because like that whole fight he was hugging.
Let me ask you.
But
Jake,
he's made millions.
Jake Paul's hit list. So Gibb, he won. You know what? That was
easy.
It was easy. Yeah. Nate Robinson, like, come on. He's a fucking NBA player.
That was the stupidest.
He was like a 5'4" NBA player. Like, come on. Ben Askren. Honestly, I thought Ben Askren was gonna take that, but you know what? He got a shit rock.
Unfair, but great gentleman.
I love Ben Askren. He took it like a man when he lost. He was on Logan's podcast.
Yeah,
and he was
I
like,
saw that.
if I lose, like, you know what, like it's whatever. Like, good man. Like, you know what? He took it like a man and fucking walked away.
Yeah, the dude.
Tyron Woodley, who's winning that? I think Tyron. Like, if he doesn't,
based on experience, Tyron.
I mean, but like, he's just like not. I mean, I guess he could stand on the feet. Next one.
I guess he could.
Next one. Listen to Jake Paul here. Canelo. He wants to fight Canelo.
Mental.
Bro,
this guy is mental.
All right, but say he beats Canelo. He
can't.
We'll say he does. Well, like, do you give him credit?
Mr. Alvarez is the greatest boxer right now.
Bro, Canelo. No, Mayweather he beat.
No, Mayweather beat him. Well,
yeah, Canelo now.
That's when he was
his last fight, bro. Oh my god, that was crazy.
God damn.
And then,
bro, do you see how quick he is?
Bro,
in the corner?
Just like his head movement.
Yeah, that head movement just keeps
Next
going.
on the list, Nick or Nate. Bro, what? He'll get his shit rocked from both.
Slap from
bro,
both of them.
if you punch, which one is it? Who just? I always get it mixed up.
I think it was Nate.
Was it Nate? Yeah, I think it's Nate. He just fought, getting his shit rocked, He's putting up like he doesn't go down.
Yeah, no.
He's never been knocked out. I think.
Those guys are made of nails.
He just like takes a fucking hit and goes, this next one, bro, I'm gonna kill myself.
And the fact
Usman, he wants to fight Usman.
Before we get to Usman, because that's crazy.
Yeah.
The fact that they slap. Did you hear about that? Those
Diaz
brothers.
They slap each other.
No, the Stockton slap.
Oh, when they fight their style.
They slap.
Well, because they like when they punch, they go with like an open hand.
Yeah, they just.
And they go like
They don't slap every time, but like that's their move when they want.
His last fight was really good versus. Who did he just fight? I forget his name. He was from like England or something, but that was a really good fight. Yeah, it was a really good fight. And then, dude, I don't even know how to say that. Usman, like what? You want to fight Usman? I think he's just saying this just to get a rattle.
For one, Canelo's like, okay, he's smaller, so like I won't get like crazy hurt. But Usman,
he has a steel.
Might not live.
He has a steel jaw.
Match.
Yeah, I mean Usman can definitely fight for sure. Like on the feet, 100%.
Usman's probably the most dangerous person, I think.
Yeah, they call him the most dangerous man.
Yeah.
And then we saw like on his hit list Fury. Is that like I don't really know him. It was like
Timmy.
Tommy.
Didn't he say Timmy?
It may have said Timmy, but I don't know if it's Tyson Fury or because I looked it up. There was a Tommy Fury boxer, but I've never heard of him, so I don't know why. Maybe he's a good fighter. I don't know. And then Conor McGregor, he's been trying to get this fight forever. He's been calling out his wife, like, "What are you doing?"
You know what's crazy about this list? Wait, keep going, and then I'll.
Conor McGregor, KSI. That I think he could win. I think he could beat KSI.
That's
Gervonta Davis, he's so much smaller, but Gervonta Davis is a monster.
He's a monster. Yeah.
Like, bro. And then he put on question mark Logan Paul. I don't think they're going to do that fight. That would sell so much. You know how many kids would buy that?
Yeah.
Like, all their fans, bro. They'd get so many sales.
They'd probably try to kick the shit out of each other because, like, they want, like, the top name in the house.
I don't think that fight would go on. But what were you going to say?
This is what I wanted to say. Who do you see always commenting under posts for Jake Paul and Logan Paul? Memeing.
Who?
Memeing the Pauls.
Who?
That's in the UFC.
I don't know.
Memeing them.
I don't know.
Dylan Dennis. Not on that list.
Dylan Dennis not even in the UFC.
Well, he's
in Bellator.
MMA.
I think he's in Bellator or something, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but like,
but
I don't.
Still.
Jake Paul doesn't want that fight.
Like, he's picked Askren. Askren wasn't boxing.
Yeah, but he knew he could beat Ben Askren, bro. You see Ben Askren at the weigh-in?
Bro, but Dennis...
He looked like he never fucking trained.
Like, for a guy that's so, like, oh, I can take anybody.
Dylan Dennis?
I can take Usman.
Yeah.
Like, why are you taking Dylan Dennis, then? He's been chirping your whole family for 2 years.
Yeah. I do see that. Now that you said it, I was like, yeah, but I don't think he wants that fight. I think he knows it's gonna be an easy. I don't know. I don't know what Jake Paul wants to do. Dude. He just he goes for these Ben Askren, Nate Ross. Obviously you're gonna beat the shit out of them. Wow, you're so good. No. Wow, you're 3-0.
Yeah,
wow, congrats.
Those are easy dubs, but
it's come on, bro.
Where is that gonna get your name at?
Jake Paul and Logan Paul are doing so much. It's chill. They're doing music, they're doing boxing, they're doing chill. YouTube. It's bro.
Yeah,
fucking
relax a little bit.
I mean, I like Logan Paul as a person because I think he changed a lot, but Jake Paul, I'm just not a huge fan of.
He took the nice route to become famous. Jake Paul took the annoying route.
Well, no, I mean Logan Paul, he got really fucked over. Remember
that Woods
yeah,
thing?
But then ever since then he changed his life over.
Bro.
I watch his podcast all the time.
I'll give him views on YouTube. Jake Paul, hell no.
No, yeah, Jake Paul, I hate Jake Paul, but I mean it's
so
whatever.
Does everybody, but he's getting rich.
He's getting bread for sure. Not a lot of new music's come out, but I do have a question for you.
Oh God.
So
this is music.
Yeah, we're on to music now because we did get a lot of requests about can you put some more music. So we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk for a few about music. Juice WRLD's first album, Goodbye Good Riddance. Do you think that's a top 5 album? I think that might be a top 5 album I've ever heard.
Of all time?
Dude, I don't know. That album is so good. If that's your style, that's my style. I love that.
Juice WRLD. Dude, R.I.P. Juice. R.I.P. Juice.
Dude, do you remember the day he died? I woke up, dude. I woke up, and I'm just on my phone. I didn't see it. My sister is in her room. She's like, "Yo, Zach, you know Juice WRLD died?" I'm like, "Shut the fuck up! Shut up!
Stop being annoying."
And then I literally right away I see it, and on it, I'm gonna be honest, I shed a few tears.
Yeah.
It hurts so much.
I got
Juice WRLD, cause he was just going down such a bad path.
He was.
I don't know. He was hurt, bro. He was so hurt, and I just feel so bad, bro.
He was vocal about his issues, and no one could help.
Nothing, dude. And he said he wanted to go to therapy or addiction, or whatever. But he didn't want to stop. He just wanted to lower his tolerance. You see that tweet by
he just wanted a micro.
He wanted to lower his tolerance or some shit, and it's bro, he was just going down. But Goodbye Good Riddance,
Goodbye Good Riddance. I mean, when you think about the songs,
we were just bumping that album before this. We were just bumping
the songs. You got Lean With Me. You got
so fire.
Lucid Dreams. You got
Black and White.
Yeah, Black and White.
Bro, I think that's one of my favorites. Armed and Dangerous.
Armed and Dangerous.
Bro, every song in there is a hit.
All Girls Are the Same.
Dude,
are you kidding me?
Every song in there.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, the only reason I don't think it could be a top 5 is because I listen to it so much. It's but it still just never gets old, dude.
I mean,
never
when you think
gets
about
old.
Top 5 though.
Top 5,
do you think there's
a
Drake album over that?
You have to put one of Drake's albums.
I would say one of Drake's albums.
Which one?
I can't.
I think Forest Hill Drive by J. Cole.
I was about to say Forest Hill Drive.
Gotta be up there.
Forest Hill Drive is way better.
Yeah.
I don't even care.
But I mean, what other?
I'd say one Drake album. We can pick between.
I don't even know what Drake album would be in there, but it's just so
Thank
many.
Me Later, maybe.
Maybe.
I love
something
Later.
Old.
Nothing Was the Same was nasty.
Just something Back. What's another
Kendrick Lamar, Good Kid, Mad City.
Honestly, I'm not a huge Kendrick fan. I'm not even. Honestly, I think you could put Travis Scott, Astroworld.
Kendrick's more of a preacher now. He's not an artist.
It's been 1,200 days since he dropped an album.
Fuck him.
Why aren't you dropping
he's rude.
something? Why aren't you dropping anything? Drop a single. Drop a fucking EP.
I know something, bro. You got
something,
fans out there.
These people just don't care. They're so focused on
Also, Lil Baby's album.
Oh my
way
God.
better. I don't even care.
Oh, Lil
Baby's album over Juice WRLD's. I'm sorry.
No.
That sounds probably terrible, preposterous, but
you would actually put that.
I would do that.
No.
I don't know if I'm a
Which one?
The
last one you just dropped?
Yeah, what is it called?
Yeah, I don't even know. With Dirk. The one with Dirk?
No, not Voice of the Heroes.
Wow, you're talking about his album.
His album.
Which one was that?
Oh my God, bro! Every single song.
Bro, he dude. The thing is, Drake put him
on the hill with the goats.
Oh, and he made a deluxe version of that, bro.
With Lowdown.
But the thing is, Drake Drake put him on.
Check that album.
But you know what? Lil Baby did something with it. Lil Baby pursued it and went for it. My turn.
My turn. Click on it.
That was a really fire album. I don't know.
Do the deluxe.
But I mean,
go down that. Get
Yeah,
Ugly,
Heating Up.
How?
Grace.
Running Up This Money, Been a Breeze.
Forever with Lil Wayne.
Emotionally Scarred.
Something to Prove.
Emotionally Scarred.
Catch the Sun.
Catch the Sun. Something to Prove.
Oh my. Yeah, that was a fire album. Do you like Tekka?
Tekka's going ape.
Tekka with Gunna. Oh, that was a
What's it called? Repeat It?
Repeat
Is that
It.
the new
Yeah,
song?
Repeat It.
Repeat It's fire.
Bro.
If you did not hear Repeat It, add that right now.
If you like Gunna and Tekka, it was definitely a fire song.
Yeah, it is very
You should
fire.
definitely tune into that one.
Tune in.
But
Definitely.
I feel like Tekka's gonna drop an album. I think his shit just is like a club banger or
He
a
is.
party banger.
And the thing that I like about Tekka is like he's
So young and just
he's
so
so
talented.
young and just like innocent almost.
Yeah.
Did you see that Genius?
Never gets into shit.
Did you see that Genius?
Yeah,
that
he's
he
like,
did?
yeah, I like to do that.
He's like, dude. He's like, I always have like guns
Yeah,
on me.
he's
but,
like, I never have. Yeah.
I do not own one firearm, and I'm like, dude, you're the man,
Yeah.
kid. You're the man.
Because he has people do it. He's smart, bro.
Yeah.
Why? If you're like, you're not like, hire someone, bro. Like Kodak, he's always having guns on him. Just fucking hire someone to do that for you.
Yeah, exactly.
So you won't get a case.
Yeah.
I mean, these people just want to be big and tough, but like when it comes down to it, you
that
can
new
be
look,
big and tough
that
in
new
jail.
look for famous
Like,
look
come on.
is, ooh, tough face.
Yeah, I'd rather be out of jail and not be tough.
Yeah.
You can call me
Fuck
pussy for that, whatever.
Yeah, I'd rather be happy and just chilling
But
than
jail.
some fucking sloppy Joe in the jail cell.
Oh my god, from a mean man.
From a
mean
mean
man. I'm good. I'll be out. But talking about jail, YNM Melly, he just dropped an album.
YNW? Yeah.
YNW Melly.
He is nasty.
I mean, I don't know how he's dropping these songs. They must give him time in jail to do something.
Did you hear that new one that he dropped?
Which one?
That song before the album?
With Baby?
Lil TJ? Best friend?
Oh, I heard it's on
That's
the album.
how I feel.
Yeah. Bro,
That's my
he
best
must be out of jail
friend.
doing... He's still in jail, though, right?
Dude, Lil TJ goes ape shit
Does
in
he?
that song. I swear to God.
TJ is dirty, bro.
He
TJ
is.
could be top rappers
TJ's
right now.
so good,
He's
bro. That
every
voice.
Polo G and TJ, if they dropped an album, oh my god.
And you know that song, J. Cole, you see the drop
Oh,
with
yeah.
Lil TJ?
With Boz.
Yep. What was
was
that
a
song
fire
called?
album.
She says you wanna let the waves smash down on me.
Yeah, that was fire. It was J. Cole. I don't know. J. Cole's gonna
It was
drop the Jackie.
The Jackie.
That was
when he comes
fire.
in, he goes, "I know she bout it."
Bro,
I
TJ
doubt it."
kills everything. Dude, if TJ and Polo G dropped an album,
Holy
you know how
shit.
fucking fire that'd be?
They have a song called First Place. It's very good as well.
Shit.
That mic is terrible.
Stance fucking
It's fucked up.
sucks.
Figgity fucked.
Shit.
But if they dropped an album,
Oh
it'd
my
be so
god.
fire. First Place is such a good song too with them too.
First place.
Do you know the song with Paul G and Lil TJ?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it's a good one.
But anything else you want to talk about, or is that the podcast?
I think that's
Is that
about
the
it.
podcast?
I think that's
That was
about it.
definitely a fun podcast. We definitely talked a lot.
Yep.
If you agree with us, if you disagree, drop it in the comments. Whatever you want to see next, drop it in the comments. And let us know if you have your fantasy draft, what you get.
Yeah.
Any new
definitely.
music you have, send it. We'll talk about it, and we love new music.
Everybody meme Zach in the chat
Yeah,
for getting
fuck
raped
you.
on that trade.
Fuck
and then
you.
We will see you guys next video.
I got raped. All right, peace out, guys.
Peace
Thank
out,
you
guys.
for tuning in.
Thank you so much.
Shootin' the Shit episode 3.
3.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you guys.
Bye.
You guys.
Bye.
You guys.